Take 8.
Hey everyone, in today's vlog we are going to talk about lack mentality, what it feels like. That's the important part, what the triggers are and how to notice it and change it, because when you're in a state of lack, how are you going to attract abundance, right? Like, you can't really. One's on this side, the other's on this side. So lack mentality, the first thing you want to be aware of is, how do you feel when you spend money at that point of exchange, whether you're buying grocery or paying for your phone bill, whatever it may be. How do you feel? Do you feel like, oh my God, now I'm short 150 bucks? Or do you feel like, okay, whatever, it's $150, it's gonna come back to me tenfold. Money is meant to be spent because it comes back in a circular motion. It's supposed to rotate, because when it becomes stagnant, guess what? It's over. Stagnation means that there's no more abundance either. Both sides get stagnant. Are you thinking that? Or are you thinking minus signs? Okay, that's $150 out of my bank account. Oh my God. What are you feeling? It's really important to feel those feelings. So when you really begin to be honest with yourself and understand how lack affects you through your feelings, understand the feelings, get familiar with them. Is it anxiety? Like, what is the feel? Where is it in the body? Is it in your chest? Is it in your gut? Is it a headache? Do you feel it down your arms? Where, pinpoint where this feeling kind of circulates at the time, okay? This is really important, because when you begin to get rid of the feelings through either mantras or think the opposite, the best thing to do is, when you're in a state of lack, just know this is just a feeling right now that I'm trying to get rid of. It's not my forever feeling. Don't think about the past of, this is what I did in the past. This is why whatever you've done with your money, I don't know, why I'm not successful with money or whatever. Don't get into that lack spiral that just goes downwards and downwards. As you get into the downward lack spiral, it's going to affect the rest of your day. Hands down, it will affect your mood for the rest of the day. The best thing to do is recognize those moments of lack and understand where it is in your body, what it feels like to you, and then let it go. The next time, as you get good at the recognition of lack, you'll start being like, no, this is not mine. I don't feel like this anymore. And you will just start saying no, that the lack mentality cannot be within your auric field. You will start saying no to it. As you begin to practice the no, this is not my feeling anymore, I am not of lack, then the next step, step 3, is you're going to start going into the abundance phase. You're going to be like, I'm not lack, I'm abundance. I like the feeling of security. I like the feeling of freedom. I can buy whatever I want and need. I always have money for whatever I want and need. That's how much freedom and security I have in my life. See how you have to go through step 1, bring awareness to when the lack shows up, and then you have to understand where it is in your body and feel the feeling of lack. That's the only way you're going to understand it or see it. Once you do that, step 2 is you're gonna get sick of the feeling. You're like, you know what, fuck this. I've worked on myself. I do mantras and shit. This lack can go away. No, that's not me anymore. That's going to be your step 2, when you start pushing it away. And then your step 3, because by step 3, and this might take up to 6-7 months, a year, if you're really good with, if you meditate and do all this stuff and you keep in your positive thoughts, shorter, I don't know, just depends on how you utilize your time, really, in your mind, the thoughts that you have on repeat. I don't know. So the third part is you expect abundance to come to you. You now know your freedom. You now know your security. You know those feelings, and you resonate with the feelings of freedom and security more so than the feeling of lack. And that further pushes lack right out of your vicinity. And you know it's working when you begin to pull out your Visa card or your debit card or cash or whatever to pay for whatever you're buying, and there's nothing. There's no feelings of anything. It's kind of just like nothingness. Like, okay, paying for my gas, paying for my grocery, paying for this shirt I bought, nothing. So I hope that helps. I don't know why. I thought of this vlog while I was doing yoga today, and I figured, I think that's a good one. Love you guys. Bye.